Welcome to Mandatory Update, the show where it's not how many pixels you have, but how you use them. I'm Elise Willems.
What are you trying to say?
Xbox Live experienced an outage last Monday night caused by hacker group Lizard Squad, who went on to claim that the cyber attack is a small dose of what's to come at Christmas. Not if I can help it, responded Santa.
This news may have broken at the Game Awards last night, and we might have missed the boat by posting a day later, but Kotaku reports that next year's Assassin's Creed game will be set in 19th century London and called Assassin's Creed Victory. Expect an emphasis on steam power, horse-drawn carts, and debugging.
2015 tour dates for The Legend of Zelda Symphony of the Goddesses have been announced. This year, the concert will include music from A Link Between Worlds and Majora's Mask.
Wait, no Beyonce?
What? Of course there is. You can't have Symphony of the Goddesses without Beyonce. It doesn't mention her anywhere.
They probably just forgot. They probably just assume she'll show up.
Yeah, that's right. She'll show up.
She'll show up.
Sledgehammer Games is gifting the 100 top-ranked Call of Duty Advanced Warfare players with a special armor. It's called the Grandmaster, and it's an extremely ornamental armor set complete with gold and metallic detailing. Here to explain this unusual prize is the armor's designer, Paul-Jean Janvier.
Hi, Ian. Hi, Elise. Thanks for having me back. May I just say you're both looking very bangable.
No. Do not reduce yourself to a catchphrase.
You're bangable.
You're better than that. Don't reduce yourself to a catchphrase. Now, we brought you on here to talk about that new Halo armor.
Call of Duty
armor. How did you and Activision get in bed together? No, poor choice of words. How did you and Activision meet?
Well, turns out I had crossed paths with Glenn Schofield at the Jamba Juice outside of Gold's Gym a few times, and we both agreed that we wanted to work with each other someday. Last month, he told me he had this idea to give out a special armor to the top 100 players of Call of Duty. I said, Glenn, that's a horrible idea because cheating is so rampant, and also you're on 5 different platforms, so it's incredibly uneven. And then he just said, shut up for a second. I want it to be gold. And then he took some napkins out of his back pocket and he described what he wanted it to look like. I looked at him and I said, you want me to make a metal monster TikTok man? And then he grinned and nodded and little dollar signs showed up in his pupils.
So, okay, what were you going for with this design?
Well, Glenn gave me 3 rules. I had to stand out from every regular armor you can unlock in the game. I had to incorporate the exosuit. Lastly, and I agreed with him on this one, it had to make the character more bangable.
Yeah, there it is.
No, it's true. Activision puts a lot of work into making sure that its players feel bangable while playing Call of Duty. Many people wrongly assume that the Call of Duty audience is made up of sexually frustrated teenagers, when the truth is that the largest portion of players is sexually frustrated husbands. Call of Duty is the one time a week when they can sit down on the couch, crack open a cold one, and feel bangable. And I'm happy to facilitate that.
How about we move on for a second, though? Doesn't it feel strange that only 100 people will ever have this armor?
Elise, first of all, thank you for considering my feelings. I have to say, it is disappointing, but it does make my armor more special, especially in the historical sense. It's a fact that in medieval times, the more ornate and intricate your armor was, that would correlate to how bangable you are. Are you two okay? I based this Grandmaster armor here on an actual suit worn by an actual medieval knight.
What was the name of the knight?
Sir Bang-A-Lot.
Sir Bang-A-Lot.
So I should go.
Yeah,
huh?
you should go right now. Paul-Jean Janvier.
We try to keep this show professional, and skeevies like that just keep showing up.
You would think Linda would stop booking him.
I do have to say, though, that I do kind of want to fuck that new Call of Duty armor.
The Nintendo 3DS XL is being discontinued in Japan. Japanese customers now have the option to purchase the new Nintendo 3DS XL model instead. Oh, this just in, Nintendo has discontinued the new Nintendo 3DS XL. If you purchased one, make sure you transfer your Miiverse settings to the new Nintendo 3DS XL. Oh, this just in, Nintendo has discontinued the new Nintendo 3DS XL. But don't fear, because you too can be the proud owner of the new Nintendo 3DS XXL. Expect a faster CPU, 4 additional shoulder triggers, and big news! Put away those new Nintendo 3DS XXLs. There's a new handheld in town. The new Nintendo, Nintendo.
This just in, the new Nintendo 3DS new XL 3DS new is now out. It's blue. Yeah. 27 million people watched the League of Legends Championship Finals. This is a 15% drop from last year's tally of 32 million. However, the number of concurrent viewers peaked at 11.2 million. Riot also saw an increase in the length of time viewers watched, rising from 42 minutes to 67. Some say that's because last year's show was 42 minutes long and this year's was 67, but that sounds like speculation to me.
A NeoGAF user has dug up a patent that Nintendo filed back in July for Game Boy emulation on other hardware. This could mean that the company is trying to bring beloved Game Boy titles to the little monitors on the back of airplane seats or in little tiny TVs that women style into their hairdos, because women do some crazy shit with their hair. Am I right? Okay.
I was kicking her in the shins.
Yeah, you're kicking her the whole time.
That whole joke, I was kicking her in the shins. Why? Xbox One destroyed the competition on Black Friday, earning the rank of #1 selling console with 53% of the market share. No doubt due in part to the $330 bundle Microsoft was peddling. This was a major feat for Microsoft, who has been trailing behind Sony in sales all year. Here to talk about the sales windfall is a member of the Xbox marketing team, Terry River. Hey Terry. Where's he gonna sit?
It seems he'd be over there.
Hey Terry.
Ian, Elise, great to be here spreading the word of the soft, as we call it.
What?
Like Microsoft.
Terry, Microsoft did some pretty substantial numbers on Black Friday, and by substantial I mean they beat Sony. How does that feel?
There's something to be said about developing leaner business processes to yield higher results. I think we monopolized on repricing content to generate a more accessible price point.
Makes sense.
If you can reach a more accessible price point, you're more likely to target consumers' desires. That's just common sense. We're going to lower prices because we see the potential for win. You lower prices, you just give them what they want, what they keep nagging us for. Their nagging voices ringing in my head, constantly ringing. What I'm saying is essentially customer service is our #1 priority, and I think we saw that in the figures.
The figures were strong, but I wouldn't say that 53% is the lion's share of the market. How does Xbox intend to really pull ahead in the console race?
Bottom line, it comes down to establishing a solid base to build from. I can confidently say we've achieved that. We're pursuing mass market integration and seeing an overwhelming response from the global gaming community. If anybody thinks they can fuck up our drive, come fuck up our drive. I dare you. I will eat your fucking face. I'll suck your flippin' eyeballs out of your goddamn skull. I call fucking bullshit!
Terry, are you all right?
There are bugs in here.
There are no bugs, Terry.
Terry, I don't know if we can continue this interview.
Why?
I think you might have an anger problem.
Come on, let's talk Xbox.
Okay. How do you explain the fact that your big Black Friday sales figures are only pulled from a mere 1,500 total console purchases?
You can go to hell right now. You shut your dirty mouth. I'll kick your ass. I will kick your ass.
Terry, we're done here.
Look, I know I've been quick to temper today. I'm okay now. I'm okay. You guys don't understand the pressure. I'll never be what the soft wants me to be. We can never win. I'm tired of being a failure. These charts, these graphs, they're not for the Xbox. They're for Sizzler.
It's okay, Terry. Xbox has a lot to offer gamers, and people are really coming around. You guys are going to get there.
Thanks, Ian's friend.
Terry Rivers, everyone, Xbox marketing exec. Thanks for coming by.
Thanks, Terry.
Poor bastard.
Steam has added a watch game button that finally allows live streaming directly from their service. They're officially calling it the broadcast feature, and you can find it on your friends' accounts or certain accounts that have made their permissions public. No word on whether Steam will enforce Twitch's strict nudity policy or keep it steamy Steam.
Oh, steamy, streamy, steam.
Keep those steams steamies.
Keep those steamy.
Steam to the stream.
Streamy,
with the stream and the
steamies. A
stream.
man who wore a Donkey Kong suit and played the character during a Nintendo-sponsored event at the LA Zoo in 2013 is suing Nintendo, citing poor working conditions that ultimately caused trauma to his heart. Parker Mills underwent surgery to implant a heart defibrillator after overheating and exhaustion caused a tear in his aortic wall. Said the doctor who performed the surgery, "I was going to suggest just replacing his heart with that of a baboon, but I didn't want any monkey trouble. I may be a doctor, but I'm also a pretty funny guy."
Nintendo and Philips have come to terms over their 7-month-long patent dispute. The exact details about the resolution are unknown, but we do know that the companies will share parts of their patent portfolios with each other. Friends, the classic Legend of Zelda CDI titles will be ours again! That's our show for this week.
Thanks for watching!
Good night and good game.
Hello and welcome to Mandatory Update!
I got this one. You can't just shout. That's not an intro.
Huh? We're filming this on Thursday. We don't know what happens
Who
tomorrow.
knows?
We don't know what happens at the Game Awards.
I could be dead at the Game Awards.
If we're lucky.
Mad Men Beyond the Thunderdome. Oh my god, can somebody do the Mad Men
Oh my
Beyond the
God.
Thunderdome
Mad Men Beyond the
crossover?
Thunderdome would be really funny. Look
Then
at this, look at this. Ah! Ah!
I'll kill your papes. I'll kill your family and I'll kill your papes.
Paper killer.
The trailer for that would just have paper cuts going across.
The movie would be called Paper Cuts.
It could mean that the company is trying to bring beloved Game Boy titles to the little.
To the light! Step into the light, Game Boy titles!
Shut the fuck up.
Damn eyes out of your skull.
Terry, are you alright?
Hey guys, look at this, look at this.
Ah!
Fuck it. I
Paper
don't like
killer!
it. Paper killer.
Paper Cutter 2! The Paper Cutter 2! Recut! The final cut.
It's like she's a professional scissorer.
I call bullshit.
It takes like 5 hours for someone to die from paper cuts.
I do this one move where like somebody's trying to get away, and then I drop to one knee and I go like this and I slit their tendons
With paper.
with paper. I
Yeah.
slit their tendons with paper, and then it doesn't do anything because it's paper, so they keep running away.
No, I call fucking bullshit.
God damn it, I'm sorry.
Shit!